really do. But it has to be told. Ladies and gentlemen, I really hate that I'm doing this right now. Times like this is so sad. Today sucks really bad, ladies and gentlemen. Today really fucking sucks today, man. It's been horrible. It really has. It it's not something it's something out of a horror movie, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, you know this why I have these guys up on the screen. You're about to find out in a few minutes. Right now, I just want to take the time to say that these guys were talented superstars. I mean, if WWE would have used them right, they would have not been, you know. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go forward. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Brennan Ingram here, back with another broadcast live stream today. So I'm going to be providing y'all some WWE rumors today, some today's WWE rumors that I have to tell y'all, and also I hate I have to say this, but I have some breaking news to tell you all, to confirm to everybody on Twitter and on Facebook and on Instagram. I have some breaking news to confirm to everybody. So, on WWE.com, WWE released the following statement. WWE, it says that WWE has come to terms on the release of Kurt Angle, Drake Maverick, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Heath Slater, Eric Young, Rowan, Sarah Logan, Mike Kanellis, Maria Kanellis, EC3, Aiden English, Leo Rush, Primo, and Epico have all been released from WWE. There you go. And here's the worst part. I thought the producers were all going to be released from WWE, but they weren't. But luckily, they weren't. They kept them on hold. Luckily. I'm talking about Hurricane, Daivari, Arya Daivari's brother. And not only those two. Fit Finlay, and all the other people in the WWE, I thought they were all going to be released. But come to find out, I don't think they were released. I think they put them on hold. I think some of the employees could possibly be staying with WWE. So all the superstars, WWE superstars I've named that got released, those are all the superstars that got released from WWE. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a sad, sad, sad day for them. I can't imagine how all of them are at home are feeling right now. I just can't imagine. Drake Maverick posted a tweet about his reaction on his release today. And I'm actually going to pull up that video in a minute. But right now, let's talk about every single one of these superstars. Kurt Angle and Lio Rush were both the main ones I was shocked about that got released from WWE. This definitely shocked me to the core. I couldn't believe it. It shocked me to the core. I just couldn't believe that both of these guys were released from WWE. Those are the two most superstars that I am shocked about. They got released from WWE. And Eric Rowan, for that matter. It's a sad fucking world, man. It's a sad day in a sad world. It's not only a sad day, but a sad world too. I can't believe all these dozens of superstars have been released from WWE. These guys you've seen on the screen are an example, are one of the 7 guys that got released from WWE. And I will not be surprised if more releases are coming soon. These releases right now, to me, needs to stop. These releases need to stop because they don't need to release no more people, man. Because at this point, if they keep releasing all superstars, they're not going to have any more people in the WWE at this point. So WWE needs to stop releasing all these superstars and start thinking about what they just did. WWE needs to think about what they did, seriously. They released their greatest talent in WWE. Their most greatest superstars in the WWE family. But you know what? At the end of the day, I understand that WWE had to do their jobs by releasing the superstars that they are not currently having plans on pushing. I understand that. I respect that. I said this, and I told the world that this was going to happen. I told the world, I told everybody this was going to happen, and it did. I told everybody a few months back on one of my Monday Night Raw and SmackDown reviews on my YouTube channel that sooner or later WWE releases are going to be coming, and here he is today. Here it is today. A lot of people released, like Lio Rush, EC3, all those people released from WWE. I can only tell you, one of them are former Cruiserweight champions. I just... And to those of you who are just now joining my broadcast, I will read this again to you all. I really don't want to do it, but this is my job. I want to do this so people will know. People will never ever forget about these superstars that have been released from WWE. I told everybody that this was going to happen, and it did. I can't believe it, man. I still can't believe it till this day. I still can't believe that WWE released all these superstars. I mean, superstars like EC3, Leo Rush, all these guys released from WWE. That's crazy, man. That's a bunch of bullshit. That's crazy. I can't believe that they are actually doing this. They actually had this plan all along, and I knew about it. They had this plan all along, and I actually was the one that knew about it before anyone else did. You want to know how I knew about it? Because I mentioned this on one of my Raw and Friday Night SmackDown reviews. I said a few months back on one of my Friday Night SmackDown or Raw reviews, one of them I did say that I guarantee you there's going to be more NXT call-ups because of what WWE, of what superstars WWE are about to release from WWE soon. I said that WWE, if WWE are not doing anything with this talent, with the talent in the locker room, they need to release them. And that's exactly what they did. I've said that. I've said that on my Monday Night Raw review a few months back. I said, if WWE are not doing nothing with this talent, they need to release them. And if you want to go to my 2K20 playlist and search for the video to the part on my review on the part where I said if WWE's not doing nothing with this talent, they need to release them. Not doing up with the talent in the locker room, they need to release them. And that's what they did. I'm just repeating myself again, so y'all will know. I don't understand. I knew this was going to happen, but I don't understand what was the purpose of releasing them. Why did they release them? Probably because they don't have any plans for them, and they can't think of nothing else for them to do at this point. That's probably why they got released from WWE. Or they probably just had some backstage heat. Well, right now, according to my sources, nothing has been confirmed that about Rusev, Mickie James, and Ember Moon being released from WWE, according to my sources here on Twitter. So that's good. That's good that Ember Moon and Mickie James and Rusev are not being released. Those are your main superstars that you should not release from WWE. You should keep them. Those are good superstars right there. It's really a sad world, though. Seriously. I gotta tell you right now. So, here's some other breaking news. Rusev did not sign a new contract with WWE, so obviously you all know what that means. It means WWE is not doing more with Rusev Day anymore. And you know what? It's one of the biggest upsets. It's one of the biggest upsets in recent WWE history. You know, it's also one of the biggest drop balls in recent WWE history. In recent wrestling history, period, let alone. So Rusev was released from the WWE contract. So I am looking on Twitter now to see what my sources are saying now. One of them saying that they are scared, they are scared that more might be released. And the other one is saying that they are hearing names. They are hearing more names. That's scary. That's bad. That's really bad. Why every time something good's gotta happen, something bad's gotta happen? It's bad. It's just it's always something good. It's always something bad happening, and then it ends up getting worse. But Rusev has now confirmed to be released from WWE. So now the next one on the list, I guarantee you, is going to be Lana. I guarantee you. The next person that's going to be released is Rusev's wife, Lana, from WWE. I guarantee you they're going to release Lana from WWE. That's probably going to be the next person after Rusev, because Rusev has let go, has come to terms with WWE. He's been released. So that gives us 8 and 9 WWE male superstars released from WWE. That's probably like 9 or 10 male WWE superstars released from WWE. I'm talking about males. Now females, 2 have been released so far. Lana is probably going to be the next female released from WWE. But like I said, it's a sad day today. I cannot believe that this shit is happening, man. It's really sad. Rusev said that he is out. He's done with the company. He's leaving, and he did. And some WWE producers have been released. Andrea Lisenberg. Do you know? Are you ladies and guys, especially ladies, are familiar with Andrea Lisenberger? Yeah, she's one of the people that's been released from WWE too. She's one of the WWE employees that was released from WWE. To this day, I still can't believe they all got released from WWE. I mean, I knew about it, but I just can't believe it. Can't believe it happened so quick like that, so fast. I knew at some point it was going to happen, though, and it did. All these releases from WWE. I completely knew it was going to happen. So, right now, next up is the WWE rumors. So, if you missed yesterday's WWE rumors, I will go ahead and tell you those as well. I assume you probably missed Mondays too. I haven't been giving rumors lately because I've been focused on my reviews lately, as of late. I've been focused on all of my reviews. I think these releases came when it started, probably this morning. I think these releases have started this morning. Vince McMahon probably had a discussion with somebody about releasing these superstars sooner rather than later. And of course, it happened. Why did it have to happen so soon, though? That's my question. Like now, why did it have to happen now? Just it's like that question is looming in my head. It's just like I can't, you know. So, like I said, it's a sad day. It really is. Lana's, and I guarantee you, Lana's gonna be the next one to be released from WWE. And they probably have already come to terms of releasing her. Oh man, can't even think straight now after seeing all those WWE superstars being released. Boy, it really is a sad day today. It really is. No, I'm not. They just released some WWE superstars from WWE. Today has been a sad day. This has been really a sad day. For my heart goes out to all the people that's been released from WWE. I mean, I can understand that. It being released from WWE can be hard. Can be heartbreaking. It really can. I don't even know what else I had to say. Besides the fact that I told you all the WWE releases of the WWE Superstar has been released from WWE, of course. I still can't believe that Leo Rush and Kurt Angle shockingly got released from WWE. That's the two most superstars that I am shocked about that got released from WWE. I can't believe, let alone I can't believe the several superstars got released from WWE. These superstars right here on the screen, those are the ones that got released from WWE. And there was, two female superstars that got released too. and all 40% of the employees got released. Just sad world, a sad day. Period. Oh, let me get to the rumors real quick. Give me a second. I'm looking at something right now. Looking at something that was posted on Twitter. Some stuff that was posted on Twitter. I'm looking at it right now. Oh, by the way, NXT comes on tonight at 8 p.m. So be sure you tune in and don't miss that. It comes on USA. Again, it comes on USA at 8 p.m. I think I will be watching it on the WWE Network. I probably got enough money to afford it, but it's probably going to expire again. Which I hope it doesn't. Because then I will not be happy about it expiring. I haven't heard any news from my sources. I haven't heard anything from my sources yet on who they released next. So I'm assuming that's all of the people they are releasing from WWE. I assume. Not sure yet. I'm reloading Twitter to see what my sources have posted. Oh, Lord. So, according to WrestleTalk. Guys, I just got some confirmed news here. I just got my sources have just confirmed something to me. More names. My sources have told me more names have been added to the list. More names of WWE releases have most certainly been added to the list. That's not good. That's even worse than I thought. That's even worse than the releases to the WWE. That's even worse than some of the WWE superstars that have been released from WWE. This is the Rusev being released from WWE is the biggest mistake that WWE has ever made. Releasing Rusev was the biggest mistake WWE has ever made. This was the latest release. Was the latest release from WWE. The Rusev I am talking about, I am referring to not the Rusev from 2010 with the United States champion. Not the United States Championship Rusev. Not that one. But Rusev, the former United States Champion. Not the Rusev we saw having a dream match against John Cena. Not the Rusev we saw that went against Roman Reigns. That Roman Reigns came to the ring and ruined their wedding. Not that Rusev. Not the young Rusev. But in fact, this Rusev right here. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the Rusev that got released from WWE. That's the Rusev that got released from WWE. It's this guy right here. He's the latest WWE superstar that got released. Okay, so yeah, my sources have told me that WrestleTalk has confirmed something on their site. They have confirmed something to us on their website. So I'm going to go to WrestleTalk.com and see what they have confirmed they have confirmed. I just hope they are not releasing my favorite superstars that don't deserve to be released. Now, everybody that's been released, I wish them a very, very good luck on their journey. Because this is going to hit this right now. This is hitting home for a lot of WWE superstars that didn't get released. This is really hitting hard for some of them. For some of the likes of Alexa Bliss and the 13-time women's champion Charlotte Flair. Ladies and gentlemen, here's what No Way Jose had to say on his release from WWE. I don't know if y'all can hear him.
Thanks for whether you cheer for me, boo for me, dance with me, thank you for making it all worthwhile. Thank WWE and everybody involved, everybody in the locker room. It's amazing stories today. It's memories. It's gonna last forever, and hopefully this ain't the last time you see me. You never know with this pandemic. Everybody just stay safe. It's affecting lives all over the world, and just stay safe. Take care of yourself. Take care of your loved ones, and just take this thing seriously. The end of going to Raw. Last time would be the last time for a while. I would love to say until next time, your boy No Way Jose. But thank y'all for
I don't know if y'all can hear No Way Jose talking or not, but that's what he had to say on his release. Now, let's go to WrestleTalk.com and see what WrestleTalk has confirmed as far as these releases from WWE. Alright, WrestleTalk.com has confirmed and said that WWE releases are coming fast and frequent today. And WrestleTalk.com has confirmed that Dave Meltzer of the Wrestling Observer newsletter is reporting that a second wave of WWE releases is coming. So the list of releases on the day has risen over 2 dozen, and it doesn't appear close to stopping. So the Voices of Wrestling Twitter account posted a tweet saying another wave coming, non-wrestlers, to which Melzer responded in wrestlers. This, of course, is indicating that even more releases will likely be coming shortly. Needless to say, they will bring us, the WrestleTalk.com will bring us any updates and all updates on the situation. Now, like I said before, I'm going to say this again, Rusev was the latest name added to the growing list when the WrestleTalk.com article was written. When the article was written, basically. And Rusev had announced the news himself before it was confirmed by WWE. The names who have been released have ranged from enhancement talents to top tier talents, which indicates a few people are saved. This pandemic has caused a lot of turmoil in wrestling, and this is right up there with the worst of it. Some people have responded with a positive attitude, while others have taken the news much harder. And we all, of course, including myself, we all wish the best to those who have lost their jobs today. That's what WrestleTalk.com had to say in their article, written by them. So that's how you know it's getting bad. I mean, it's sad that it's happening, though. It's really sad. My heart goes out to all the people that lost their jobs, really. Literally. Emotionally, physically, and mentally. My heart goes out to them. And here's the good thing about it. Everybody actually cared about all those wrestlers that got released from WWE. Real shit. Everybody really cared about all of them. That's some real love right there. I'm telling you. For everybody to be caring about those people that got released, those superstars that got released from WWE, that's some real love, man. Really, really is. Not to mention, and you know, these last horrors are going to get emotional, but these last horrors are going to get very, very worse and bad by the minute. We don't even know who got released yet. We don't even know who's getting released next. We could find out within the next 10 minutes. We could find out within the next 20 minutes. Who knows? We could find out right now. You know? Oh my god. Oh my god. My sources have just confirmed to me that Deonna Purrazzo has got released from WWE. Deonna Purrazzo is one of the NXT female talents. Is one of the NXT female superstars. I cannot believe they are releasing Deonna Purrazzo from WWE. Oh my god. This is fucking dumb, man. What a shame. I feel bad. This is really sad. This has really become a sad day for these employees for sure. That's lost their jobs in WWE. Really has been. I can't believe my sources had just told me that Deonna Purrazzo got released from WWE. My sources literally just confirmed to me on Twitter. Literally just told me on Twitter. Like, I have sources. They literally tell me stuff. I literally just got confirmed. It's just been confirmed that indeed she's been released from WWE. They just keep coming and coming. These releases. I'm telling you the truth. This is just getting ridiculous, man. What in the hell is going on? What the fuck is going on here, man? Deonna Purrazzo, I am so sorry about your release from WWE. My best wishes, my main best wishes is to you. My wish to you, I hope best luck to you on your future, Deonna Purrazzo. I am so upset to the fact that they released you from WWE. This is not fair. I'm totally disappointed at WWE right now because of the fact that the main person that they released was Deonna Purrazzo. Deonna Purrazzo was one of my favorite WWE NXT female superstars, if not one of my favorites. I can't believe they just released her from WWE. I am in shock. I'm disappointed in the fact that they released Deonna Purrazzo. That's the person WWE shouldn't have not released. They should have kept her. She was a good talent on the NXT roster. That's crazy, man. Her and Chelsea Green could have soon been future WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. And Deonna Purrazzo, they could have had Deonna Purrazzo joining the Robert Stone brand. And you know what I mean? They could have went with that too. Deonna Purrazzo joining the Robert Stone brand. They could have just had her joining that instead of releasing her from WWE. That's just not fair. That's not right. And let me show y'all the Deonna Purrazzo I am talking about. Let me show you which one I'm talking about. I'm talking about this Deonna Purrazzo right here. This one. Yeah, that's the one they released from WWE. Wow. So the latest happened. Rusev and Deonna Purrazzo, the main stars of WWE, released. It's a shame, man. It feels like this world's coming to an end real quick, man. It's just, ugh. It's bad. It's exhausting. What the hell is Vince McMahon doing with all these releases, man? Why is he doing this shit? I mean, what's his purpose? What's his plan of doing this? Oh no, please tell me Drew Gulak's not next. I swear, if Drew Gulak is next, this is gonna get worse. I'm telling you, it's gonna be beyond that. fucking shame, WWE. You're releasing Deonna Purrazzo for what? What did she do? What has she done that made you WWE people mad? I mean, what's she done? She didn't do anything to make WWE mad. I mean, why would they be releasing her? She didn't even do anything. She didn't even. No, I'm saying in other words, I'm trying to say she didn't. She didn't give WWE any problems. She didn't do anything bad. She was a good talent, and now they're messing around and releasing her. Come on, this is bull. And you know what? I agree with 8 Ties Brian on this. JD just retweeted a post of Aiton's Brian stating the following. Aiton's Brian said, "I bet Vince took money from WWE to fund the XFL, given the later had to file for bankruptcy. It's hard to believe these events are connected." You know what? That's a good point by Brian. These events could be connected. Vince McMahon taking money from WWE. These events could be connected. That could very well be true. These events could very well be connected for sure. They could be. I was gonna do, and I was gonna do a broadcast live stream on 8 ways that Io Shirai could defeat Charlotte Flair to win the NXT Women's Champion. But after seeing all this, after seeing these WWE superstars being released from WWE, I don't know about that now. I literally was going to do a live stream. I was literally going to do a broadcast live stream on 8 things Io Shirai needs to do to defeat Charlotte Flair. 8 things that Io Shirai needs to do to defeat Charlotte Flair. I was going to do a broadcast live stream on that, and I still may do it if I have time. NXT comes on at 8 o'clock, so I may still have time to do it. I still may do it, though. Haven't gotten any more news yet. Can't believe this crisis is taking over, man. I can't believe it's happening. WWE has continued their day of releasing talent by releasing NXT performers, which is sad. A WWE writer who worked on the Mandy Rose and Otis storyline has announced that she was let go from the company today. due to departure, WWE announces a WWE writer who, again, I'm gonna repeat myself again. So, a WWE writer who worked on the Mandy Rose and oldest storyline has announced she was let go from the company today due to layoffs. Everybody is heartbroken for so many WWE superstars who've been released. It surely is heartbroken. I wonder if Io Shirai and all the other ones are on Twitter seeing this. Io Shirai, one of my number one favorite NXT female superstars. I wonder if she's seeing this. I just can't believe it, man. It's really truly been a sad day for all these people that's been released from WWE, and the list just keeps coming, man. Haven't gotten any information on who's the next person to get released from WWE yet. My sources hadn't told me. They haven't told me who got released from WWE yet. My sources haven't told me that yet. So I haven't gotten any information on who was the next WWE superstars to get released. So WWE WrestleTalk.com has released another article. Yes, another one. So the release keeps on coming as we speak, and it appears it is now NXT's turn. So WWE has begun to inform NXT stars that they have been released from the company. The first two names to go are Deonna Purrazzo and Alex Sander, as they have both tweeted that they have left the company. The WWE main roster has been rocketed by releases today, with names such as Rusev, Gallows, Anderson, Zack Ryder, and Drake Maverick headlining the cuts. It is unknown whether more releases will come to the main roster, but Dave Meltzer has reported that a second wave of releases is coming. Whether it means NXT stars or main roster talent is not currently known. This list will likely fill up with names as time goes on. So make sure. So you got everybody needs to make sure to check on Twitter. If you got Wrestle Talk followed, follow them. If you got JD followed on Twitter. If you don't have JD from NY206, and if you don't have Wrestle Talk followed on Twitter, if you don't have me followed on Twitter, and if you don't have Alex McCarthy followed on Twitter. Follow those guys on Twitter and follow me on Twitter. We will try to keep you updated on on you know we will all try to keep you updated on all the releases on all of the people who got released from WWE. Follow us all on Twitter. And also follow Macho T on Twitter too. And Pro Wrestling Unlimited as well. And of course, JD from NY206. Be sure you follow him on Twitter too. And also, be sure you follow me on Twitter as well. Because we all provide you the best results and the best Monday Night Raw, NXT, Friday Night SmackDown review we can offer you. So ringsidenews.com just released some stuff or statements on their article. So I'm going to read this to you all. This is probably going to be the longest live stream that I've ever had to run. So on www.ringsidenews.com, on their article, it says that WWE had to make some tough decisions due to the novel coronavirus. The show is still going live on a weekly basis, but they will be doing it with a lot fewer employees. So again, WWE had to make some tough decisions due to the novel coronavirus. The show is still going live on a weekly basis, but they will be doing it with a lot of fewer employees. Wrestling INC reports that Vince McMahon stated that up to 40% of the WWE employees will lose their jobs. He hopes to bring some back, but others will be permanently cut. It was also noted that those cuts could be announced as soon as today. This might be a big day for bad news in WWE. There will be talent cuts across the board. This could dramatically change WWE programming, but only time will tell. Not Wrestle Talk, excuse me. WWE.ringsidenews.com previously reported that WWE employees will receive individual text messages informing them of what steps they need to take next. Around 40% of those people will need to find another employer, at least for the time being. So that's what ringsidenews.com wrote in their article, stating to us. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll be right back. I have to go check on something real quick. So stay right here. Anyways, I'm back, y'all. So I'm going to find out more information to see who's the next people to get released, who the next WWE superstars are that are getting released. I'm going to find out more about that. Yep, today's a sad day for WWE. That's for sure. There hasn't been no news on who's the next WWE NXT superstar to get released from WWE yet. I haven't found, my sources haven't told me anything yet, but they will. I mean, why are they releasing these NXT superstars is what I want to know. That's the question I got looming in my head. Why are they releasing all these? Why are they releasing two of these NXT superstars that work their tails off to get to the NXT main roster? Still nothing yet. From my sources, still nothing yet, y'all. If there ain't nothing else yet by maybe 5:20 or 5:30, I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all today's WWE rumors that you all need to know too. But these releases came too quick. Seriously. y'all. I'll be back. I'll be back. I gotta go show my mom something, so I'll be back. See who's find out who's got released this time. Okay, still trying to look. So far, they haven't released any other NXT superstars yet. That's a good thing. They're not doing it yet. They're not releasing them yet. I sure hope they don't release no more. these superstars didn't really deserve to be released. They didn't really deserve to be released. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I had got a phone call. Plus, it was too much noise on the background, so I cut my mic off. Mom was talking, and it was too much noise in the background. That's why I had to play that music that was playing on my TV. I ain't want y'all to hear what was going on in the background. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this live stream. My next live stream is going to be, I'm going to be showing you all eight things that Io Shirai needs to do to defeat Charlotte Flair for the NXT Women's Champion. I don't think they are going to be doing that championship match today. I don't think. I don't even know what's on the card for tonight's NXT, let alone. But, anyways. Oh, I gotta tell y'all today's rumors. my live stream may be on blue. Hang on a second. I gotta set my. Actually, no, I need to set it offline. Actually, no, appear offline, because I don't want nobody sending me invites. Not in the mood with invites today. I'm very upset that people have been released from WWE. So, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, Kurt Angle. Again, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna announce these WWE superstars have been released from WWE all together. I'm gonna announce all the WWE superstars that's been released all together before I end my broadcast live stream and do another one. I'm gonna tell you what my next live stream is going to be. What the title is going to be for the next one. All right, so and I hope Io Shirai is watching, because she needs a way. She needs somebody to help her find a way to defeat Charlotte. Because if no one's going to help her, then she's not going to win. If somebody doesn't help Io Shirai find a way to win against Charlotte, she's not going to be able to win. But I think she will win. I really think Io Shirai will win against Charlotte Flair. She will take that title from Charlotte Flair. But I'm going to do, and speaking of Io Shirai, this next live stream, I'm going to do a video on 8 things that Io Shirai needs to do to defeat Charlotte Flair. Or maybe 6 or 5 things. I think 6 and 5 things that Io Shirai needs to do to defeat Charlotte Flair to win that WWE Championship. So, I'm going to read this again. Before I get to the rumors, I'm going to read this again. I'm going to tell you all the WWE superstars that got released from WWE. So, WWE released a statement on their site, released something on their site. I'm just going to say statement. WWE released a statement on their site stating the following. WWE had come to terms on the release of Kurt Angle, Drake Maverick. So they come to terms to release Kurt Angle, Drake Maverick, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows, Heath Slater, Eric Young, Rowan, Sarah Logan, Mike Chioda. Mike Chioda is the oldest referee in WWE. He should be Hall of Fame. Mike Chioda should be Hall of Fame. Should be in the Hall of Fame since he's released. Anyways, so not only Kurt Angle, Drake Maverick, Zack Ryder, Kurt Hawkins, Carl Anderson, and Luke Gallows and Heath Slater have been released. Also, Eric Young, Rowan, Sarah Logan, Mike Chioda, Mike Kanellis, Marina Kanellis. He's 3, Aiden English, Leo Rush, Primo, and Epico also have been released. All those names that I mentioned have been released. Oh, and Deonna Purrazzo from NXT, one of the NXT talents performers, one of the female NXT stars, have been released from WWE. And another NXT superstar got released from WWE. I forgot his name again. I don't remember what his name is. A male and a female NXT superstars got released from WWE. It was Deonna Purrazzo, and a male NXT superstar got released from WWE. And some WWE employees, producers, got released, but I think they're putting them on hold, thankfully. Like Hurricane, I think they're putting him on hold. And Fit Finley, hopefully they're keeping them, because they need those producers. So yeah, Deonna Purrazzo had confirmed her release. So Deonna Purrazzo was an NXT superstar that many were keeping an eye on. Now the Virtuosa of NXT is no longer employed by WWE. Purrazzo confirmed on social media that she is moving on. She has been struggling for the better part of the year. Now her journey will proceed, and she is excited about her future. She stated in her, I think on Twitter, that the people closest to me know this is something I've been struggling for, with wanting for the better part of the year. Happy to say I gave this journey my best and more excited for the future. So Deonna Purrazzo is extremely talented and could immediately be on the AEW's radar. Right now it's probably safe to assume that a lot of things are up in the air right now. Are you sad? Is everybody sad to see Deonna Purrazzo released from WWE? Yes or no? Comment in the comment section below if you're sad to see Deonna Purrazzo getting released from WWE. I guess it's a sad time for WWE fans that are fans of these people that are getting released. Well, it's safe to say the SmackDown and Monday Night Raw rosters are going to be shortened. And the NXT roster may end up being shortened too. And the NXT UK rosters may be shortened too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleTalk.com have now had, according to my sources, has now have details about today's NXT releases. WrestleTalk.com just confirmed their details too. My sources have just confirmed details as well. So, details revealed about WWE releasing NXT talent. So, here in the WWE, here on WrestleTalk.com news, details released. So it says that some details have now come out regarding WWE releasing NXT talent. Sean Ross Sapp of Fightful has revealed that released performers will receive 30 days of pay, and then they are free to go where they please. NXT talent is being provided 30 days of pay, and they are free to do whatever they want. Of course, due to pandemic, there aren't many places for released wrestlers to go work at the moment. The only other promotion running shows is AEW, and they recently taped 2 months worth of television. AEW has also said they are not interested in taking anyone and everyone from WWE indicating many of those related will not have AEW as an option. As of this writing, the only two NXT performers to be released are Deonna Purrazzo and Alexander. However, it was reported by Dave Meltzer that a second wave of releases was on its way. Wherever that means, main roster releases or NXT releases is currently unknown. Sean Ross Sapp was also sure to point out that this doesn't mean main roster talent are being paid, but rather this is an NXT specific post. Yeah, this doesn't mean main roster talent are being paid. Rather this is an NXT specific post. Over 30 people have been released from their WWE contracts today. So I wished all of them. Of course, Wrestle Talk had wished all of them their best, and I wish all of them their best, and everybody else on their wrestling YouTube channels have wished them all the best too. I'm telling you, what a sad world. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you today's WWE rumors, then I'm going to end this live stream because I got to go ahead and eat so I can start my next live stream. Because I am hungry. I am hungry like a motherfucker. And I may just sit outside for probably 5 minutes, come back and do another live stream. I'll tell you what the next live stream is going to be about. I'm going to tell you what the title is going to be. So, here is today's April the 5th, 2020 rumors. So, Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins looks to be one of the top matches for Money in the Bank. Speaking of, Dave Meltzer noted, Wrestling Observer Radio, that the Street Profits versus the Viking Raiders is in the plans for Money in the Bank. Per Meltzer, Jerry Lawler asked to go back to work and he was allowed to do so. Not surprisingly, the word now is that Austin Theory has been officially called up to the main roster. Wrestling Inc. says MJF, the Young Bucks, Hangman, Page, Nyla Rose, Pac, the Lucha Brothers, SCU, and Big Swole didn't take part in the most recent AEW TV tapings. Just thought I'd give you that rumor too. So that's all of today's rumors. There was only 4. So that's all of today's rumors, ladies and gentlemen. If you have any questions about these WWE rumors, and if you have any questions about WWE releases, all you have to do is comment down the section below. Comment those questions down the section below, and I will gladly answer them for you. Because we are getting information as we speak. Because we're getting every details about WWE's releases as we speak right now. So, wait patiently, wait and see who's going to be the next people to get released. And I hope this stops. Because there's too much people getting released from WWE. This is getting out of control. It's literally getting out of control. What WWE is doing, they are going crazy. They're losing their minds. They're getting out of control. They have got to get it together. Vince McMahon has got to get himself together too. They are losing control. And they need to be releasing a statement telling us why they are releasing these superstars rather than keeping it secret. That's what they need to be doing right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in this live stream. Hopefully you all got the information you need to know about who got released from WWE and all the rumors that you need to know. I'm going to end this live stream. This next live stream we're going to be doing is I'm going to be showing y'all 8 things that I think Io Shirai, on this game, I'm going to be showing you 8 things that Io Shirai should do to defeat Charlotte Flair. Yes, again, I'm going to be showing y'all 8 things that Io Shirai should do to Charlotte Flair to defeat her and win and also become the new NXT Women's Champion. So I'm going to do a live stream on that, so stay tuned, stay to my YouTube channel. And my live stream will be posted on Twitter. My other live stream that I'm doing next will be posted on Twitter in about maybe an hour. Maybe in an hour or maybe 10-20 minutes, because NXT is coming on at 8 p.m. and I think I'm going to be watching it on WWE Network, and I think I'm going to be buying it, the WWE Network. My subscription, I think I'm going to buy it. So, maybe, I'm not sure yet, maybe. I can always watch NXT on Twitter, though. Once they release those, NXT is over, I can watch it once it goes off. Because they release those videos on Twitter of those NXT matches and of the superstars cutting their promos and stuff. They have those video clips, we get to watch. So, but you all have a safe day. It's a sad world. I know you're sad right now. Some of you that are watching, I know you're sad to hear all that what I said earlier about these WWE releases and who got released. It's sad, but they're true. But it's true. So, hope you all had a good day. Have a good rest of your day. My broadcast live stream will be up and running again in about maybe 20 or 30 minutes. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. Keep your hands clean. And stay 6 feet away from the person that's ill and sick.